Hello, and welcome back to my Pokémon LeafGreen Wedlocke. In the last episode, we took on the third member of the Elite Four, Agatha, the Ghost and Poison-type trainer. And now in this episode, we're going to take on the final Elite Four member, Lance, the Dragon Trainer. Yeah. Okay, so as I've been saying, Littlefoot and Sarah are going to be my go-to pair for this battle as well. Lance leads off with Gyarados, which would be great against Littlefoot, but I think I'm going to need Littlefoot against all of Lance's other Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to lead with Sarah. This is kind of risky against a Gyarados, but if I remember correctly, this Gyarados is a physical attacker with no water attacks. So really, Sarah should be pretty good to take on this Gyarados. I will have to absorb one Intimidate, but I still think it'll be worth it. I think Sarah can tank anything that Gyarados has got. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me just check. I checked in the last episode. My Pokemon's PP are all good enough for this battle. Alright, so I think I'm going to be alright now. But we'll see, because Littlefoot's going to have to take on 4 Pokemon on his own. 4 pretty formidable Pokemon, so we'll see what happens here. Go down this corridor. I'm walking automatically through this corridor. I have no control, over my own movement. And the door locks behind me. Alright, and here we see the one, the only, the legendary, the original Dragon Tamer, Lance. Let's do it. Ah, I have heard about you, Banana. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Unless you've got a fairy, I guess. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Banana. Alright, let's do this, Lance. Although not that having a fairy type would be, in Generation 3, would be all that useful in this battle, because half of Lance's Pokemon aren't even actual dragon types. Because due to the fact that the Dratini line was the only actual line of Pokemon in the original 151 that were dragon types, gives very limited options for dragon trainers. Alright, got the flinch on Rock Slide. It's not going to be enough for a 2-hit KO though, unfortunately. So I'm probably going to cause him to full restore on this next turn. Oh, but he's going to Hyper Beam, which pretty much means that he's going to have to recharge the next turn. I think I'll take it. Yeah, took that well. Don't even need to heal. Alright, good. Yeah, so he wasn't able to heal because Gyarados had to recharge after that Hyper Beam. But yeah, from here on out, Littlefoot is going to take the lead here. He's going to have to take on the rest of Lance's Pokemon all by himself. Well, at least that's the plan. So for Aerodactyl, Surf should be plenty powerful enough. Aerodactyl is fast and will go first, though, with a type-trumping Ancient Power attack. And, geez, he gets the stat boost. Okay, so Littlefoot's in a little bit of a precarious situation, having... Well, he's got a little more than half of his HP left still, so it's pretty good. But yeah. Ooh, I just realized. He raised his stats, and now he's gonna have a powered-up Ancient Power. Ooh, that was a close one. Man, okay. This could get tricky. I'm definitely gonna heal on when this next Pokemon comes out. He's got 2 Dragonair and a Dragonite, which, I mean, Ice Beam should be great against all 3 of these. I'm gonna need to take a turn to heal, though. And I think I can tank anything that these guys have got. I don't think they've got any electric-type attacks. But we'll just have to hope for the best here. I can't lose these 2 guys, though, because these guys are my only hope against Durian. Okay, going with Outrage. Which, yeah. Alright, I tank just fine. So I'll use an Ice Beam. I don't know if this will be enough to one-shot it. I would like it to be. Okay. Then I should definitely be fine against Dragonite also, because Dragonite, of course, is both Dragon and Flying type, both types being weak to Ice. So I should be in good shape. The only question is if that Dragonite is faster than Littlefoot. Which I think that Dragonite is at level 60, which I think on average Dragonite are faster than Lapras, so this could be a bit of a dicey situation. As you can see, the lowest level Pokemon when I started the Elite Four was 51, and now we've come up to Dragonite, which matches the levels of all of my Pokemon. I do somehow go first, although I guess I realized Littlefoot does have a timid nature, which makes him a little faster than average. Okay, and that ended up being pretty easy. I was legitimately concerned. Well, that Aerodactyl had me legitimately concerned, actually. But I was legitimately concerned that that Dragonite could go faster than me, or could be faster than me. But yeah, okay, it ended up working out, and Ice Beam, of course, was a one-hit KO. Alright, well, that was a little anticlimactic. Really, the battle against Aerodactyl was more interesting than the one against Dragonite, but alright, I'll take it. That's it! I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon Master. Yeah! I'm the very best like no one ever was. Or am I? I still can't believe my dragons lost you, Banana. Well, hey, that's what happens when you use ice. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Alright, guys, we're the champions. Wait, what's this? Or, you would have been, but you have one more challenge left. What's this? There is one more trainer to face. I guess someone got here before us. Guess who it might be? His name is... Durian! No! Durian! He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion. Durian! No! Okay, well, yeah. This is, you know, this game's old enough. We all saw this coming. But still, it was a nice little plot twist to have toward the end of the game. We played the original Red and Blue. It was kind of a fun little surprise at the end. After all this work, you beat the Elite Four, and then suddenly, there is still another challenger. Well, another challenge. It was pretty cool. From what I understand, I've only had limited experience with the Final Fantasy series, but I guess from what I've read, that idea of having the Elite Four plus an extra champion came from the idea of the Final Fantasy series, where they'd have 4 bosses and one, like, bonus boss at the end of the game. Like, 4 final bosses, I guess, in a row. Okay, since I have these ethers, and this is going to be the last challenge, let's see. I could use ether on Psychic. I might want to use a max ether on Thunder on Sylvester, even though I don't plan on using him. In the event that I need to use him, do I have an elixir? I'll just use an elixir on Sarah. Restore all of her PP there. I'll use an ether on Psychic. I don't know if I'll need it for this fight, but anyway. And I'll use a max ether on Sylvester's Thunder, just so I have it. So let me check. Okay. Good. Do I need to use an ether on Ice Beam too? Looking at... yeah, I mean, I might as well. Again, this will be the final battle coming up. I'll use it. Okay. But, of course, I will not take on Durian in this episode. I will take on Durian in the next episode, which will be the finale of this series at long last. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of my Pokémon LeafGreen Wedlocke, which will be the finale against Durian.